Hi, I'm Eric Gage, and I just wanted to say thank you for visiting my YouTube channel today. This video is my first video that I'm posting. There will be a number 2 in the next couple days, but this is just my personal journey in my motorhome from Texas to Florida, Florida to Georgia, Georgia to Tennessee, Tennessee to Little Rock and over to Dallas, and then back to home in Houston, Texas. I just wanted to take this opportunity to just document my travels. I do a lot of traveling, and so this is just one part of the way I travel, not only in a motorhome, but by plane, trains, and automobiles, I guess you can say. Anyhow, thank you so much for visiting, and I hope you enjoy. So if you're wondering, I am using the Blue Ox system. Fun part, hooking up the car. So last year I did my first trip in the motorhome, long trip. It was 6 weeks, went to multiple states, headed to up in the Texas Panhandle to Colorado Springs, and then over to New Mexico, Phoenix, Flagstaff, Sedona. It was a lot of fun. And then back here, I was gone 6 weeks. However, this time I'm only going to be gone 3 weeks. It's not this hard, but I'm a little rusty because I haven't taken it in a little while. So this trip we're going to head to Louisiana tonight, then over to Alabama, and then stay a few days there, and then we'll make our way up to Tennessee, Nashville, possibly Pigeon Forge. We are not on a schedule. And then from there, I'll head over to Arkansas, Little Rock, Dallas, and then back home for the home. Everyone has a different method. This was mine. I crisscrossed everything. The emergency breathing. Okay, so we are all done. You see, it didn't take that long. About 10-15 minutes. Now I want to double check everything. Looks like we're good. Now, going to do the braking system. So my car is already set up for this system. I have the 2023 Jeep Cherokee Overland, which is the one that you can put it in neutral. As you can see, there's the neutral button. So I'm getting my favorite pen to use because it works, and I'm going to put it in neutral, the drive. And it's actually super simple to do, which I like. Now that I say that, watch it not. Drop it in neutral, and then back in park, and as you can see, the car's already gone into neutral. You got parking, you got it in neutral because it shows in, and now I gotta turn the car off. Well, always gotta double check. I gotta put it in neutral, turn the car off, put it in neutral, then turn it back on, put it in neutral, hit the brake, because the emergency brake already comes on, turned off, turn the car off, to turn my AC off, brake came back on, which, you know, always does that. So turn it off. I don't know why it didn't stay in neutral. I like it in neutral. Okay. That time, it stayed. Maybe. Okay. Maybe I was wrong. I haven't done this very many times. I mean, I have done it quite a bit last year, but this year I am still trying to get it all together. All right, here we go. Now we're gonna put the braking system on. So I have a plug down here that I had installed separately, and then of course the wiring that comes from the front. I'm gonna put that in for the breakaway, and then I'm going to braking system on, flip it down. God, I hope I'm not making stupid faces like I do. Here we go. Now I have my number 2 setting already controlled for this particular part, so I'm the only one who drives the car. Okay, now we're going to turn the power on. Here we go, I'll let you see. You can turn the power on, and then we're going to hit setup. And it's doing its thing, and we have a red light. So what does that mean? We're gonna start it over. Story of my life here. We want a green light. Hit it again. I don't know why it's doing that. Made it to Slidell, Louisiana.
In the RV, ready for some hot water.
This is Matt, my buddy that's riding with me on leg 1 or leg 2 or
well,
how many legs?
That easy.
Wait till in the morning when I show you the video. We made our own RV spot tonight, so it's coming. Let's pause the video right here because Matt is notorious for pouring drinks on us. Okay, it's day 2. We are about to get on the road. I couldn't film very much yesterday because we had to drive in the rain. So we made it to Slidell, and now we didn't unhook. So we are now unhooking and getting on the road again. So here we go. All good. Oh look, there's Buc-ee's. I think we'll stop at Buc-ee's in Alabama. So after gassing up at Buc-ee's, we took a couple more hours to get to our campground in Alabama. We were supposed to stay there for 3 days, but we had decided that we just didn't like that location. So I'm just including a few photos because I didn't film. It was dark and wasn't able to get a lot of shots while I was trying to set up for the evening. We did have dinner at the campsite, walked around a little bit, but like I said, we didn't really care for this campground. The hot tub wasn't working, the pool wasn't heated. We were supposed to be there for 3 days, so we didn't want to endure that. So we got up the next morning and took off for the Tampa, Florida area. That was not on our agenda, but we didn't have a schedule to be anywhere for a few more days, so we had some time to throw Florida in there. So I will include that. So enjoy these few photos that I took of that night in Alabama. Okay, I didn't realize I didn't do much video when we were in Florida. We had so much time, met some amazing people. The campground was great. The people were nice, like I said. The pool was clean. The hot tub, well, they didn't have a hot tub at that particular location. But I didn't take a lot of video, and I apologize for that. I was super excited. A friend of mine, Steven, and he has a great podcast. I'll link below. But Steven is a fellow coach with me, and he came down to me, and he lived about an hour away. So he came down and met us at the campground and hung out with us for the night, and we had a lot of fun. It was actually a cowboy weekend, and so we were dressed as cowboys. I'm not going to show the full get-up, but I got my boots and a vest on, as you can see, a half vest. And yeah, that was a fun night. Steven actually won the contest. I got second place, he got first, and so he got a full week at this campground, all expenses paid for his outfit. So anyway, it was a lot of fun that night, and glad we went down to Florida. Florida's always a great place anyway. So yeah, here is a few photos and an amazing time that we had while we visited. Well, as the saying goes, all good things must come to an end, so we took off to Atlanta, Georgia for our overnight before we headed to Nashville. I put Matt into the driver's seat so I can do a little work on the way. It's nice that I can do a little work while I am traveling, but not always can I do that. A little fire going. We're in our overnight stay at Forsyth, Georgia? I hope that's how you say it. What's up, Matt?
What's up?
A little camping. Lighting our first fire. Well, it's the next morning, and it's time for us to get up and get on out of here and head north through Atlanta, and then we'll end up in Nashville. We plan to do this all in one day. Okay, we are getting ready to head to Nashville. We just are 30 minutes south of Atlanta. We stayed here overnight, and now we are preparing to get to Nashville for a few days. So, see you soon. Thank you for watching my YouTube video. This was my first video to put together, so I appreciate it if you made it to the end. Part 2 will be posted here in the next few days, and so hopefully you will like and subscribe to my channel. I'm not trying to be a YouTube star or sensation. I'm just a novice traveler and wanting to document not only for me and my family, but my friends and whoever would like to watch the journey. Thank you again for watching, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.